Hello there, my name's Tim Chen. You may know me from the iPad Pros podcast. I'm excited to announce the launch of a new interview show entitled Apple Arcade Plus. This bi-weekly podcast is a new interview show featuring Apple Arcade game creators. The first episode launches on Tuesday, October 15th with a 30-minute interview with Tommaso, who is on the team at Cornfox and Brothers, the creators of Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. I've included a minute of that audio for you to get a taste of what is in store for the launch episode all about Oceanhorn 2. You can find the podcast at applearcadepodcast.com. You can follow the podcast on Twitter at Apple Arcade Plus. You can send me feedback at applearcadepodcast@gmail.com. Please subscribe and share this podcast with anyone that you may think is interested in these interviews. Thanks for checking out this teaser episode. I'm excited to share the full episode and have some exciting interviews in the works. Thanks for listening. Now, enjoy this minute clip from the launch episode of Apple Arcade Plus. Enjoy.
My name is Tommaso De Benetti. I've been joining Cornfox and Brothers last year in October, so it's been basically 1 year. At that point, they had been developing the game already for 4 years, and they were approaching publication. If I remember correctly, when I joined, they were discussing about Apple Arcade. So Apple was interested, I think the guys were considering, but the contracts weren't signed yet. So in a way, a big chunk of development of this game, basically 80%, was done even before Apple Arcade came into the picture. A lot of the driving force behind the development of Oceanhorn 2 has been trying to recreate some kind of nostalgic feeling for certain kind of experience that is not that easy to find nowadays. It is kind of surprising if you think about it that such a popular series like Zelda doesn't have that many games that are trying to do the same thing on other platforms, some other IPs. And maybe in recent years there's been a bit more. There's been Darksiders, there's been Hob, there's been some other smaller games. But somewhat it's kind of curious that an experience that so many people love doesn't have alternatives to the forefather, The whole game is the setup to the first one. There are references that if you play the first Oceanhorn, you will understand, most likely if you remember the plot.
So there you have it. There's the clip I wanted to share with everyone. Stay tuned for the full episode launching Tuesday, October 15th.